This is Bob Maloney for my MMA News. And coming up on May 22nd, Art of War Cage Fighting returns. It's been a long layoff for AOW due to the restrictions in Pennsylvania. And another man returning at Art of War is my guest today, Nick Stephenson. Nick, my man, you just got done training today, your last sparring session. It's fight week. It's been a long time before we even talk about the fights. How's the last year been for you? I know that you couldn't wait to get back in there, but it's had to be, a struggle with going through all that mess.
Yeah, it's been rough, just with not being able to train as much as we could because of COVID. But we got around it best as we could.
Well, Nick, now you had your first fight, and you didn't, you didn't win on the judges' scorecards, but you definitely proved something to yourself. Now, what's one or two things that are really standing out from that you learned that first fight? Because listen, anybody can say, oh, yeah, whatever, until you actually do it for the first time and experience it. It's got to be like a feeling inside your gut and your chest that you couldn't duplicate. So, what did you learn from that one fight that you had?
Just like controlling my emotions more. Like stepping in the cage, I was a little like not emotional, but everybody yelling, I was a little overwhelmed. Uh, but now I had video to watch of mistakes I was making, so now I can fix them mistakes, and I have fixed them.
Right now, let's talk. Listen, you're over there at Martinez BJJ. You got like a deep team over there. You got UFC fighters over there. You got local guys like Matt Turnbull, Pat Brady. It's there's a lot of fighters over there to work together to get better. Talk to me about the family atmosphere that's going on over there, and there's also several guys in camp with you. Has that helped having those guys in camp with you at the same time?
Yeah, it does help. It helps a lot too with Will Martinez. He helps a lot. Uh, he works on each one of us individually for our fights to help us get to the next level. So it does help with everybody there in training.
Well, who was your opponent at Art of War? And tell me, do you know anything about him, and how do you see this fight?
I don't know much about him. And seeing the fight, I'm just gonna go in there and train the way I do in the gym. That's last time I got overwhelmed, I was trying to do bigger things than I should have been. This time I'm just gonna go in there and do what we've been working.
Hey, well, listen, you went through a lot. I mean, my major props to you on anybody who's watching this that hasn't known Nick for a long time, like I have. I mean, Nick went through a huge transformation. He was unhealthy. He was smoking cigarettes, and he joined Martinez BJJ. He lost a lot of weight, and really took a hold of his life. Major props to you, Nick, because what
Thank
you
you.
did, such a healthy lifestyle change. You look fantastic, and now you're getting in the cage for the second time. I mean, that's just an incredible story, and nobody can ever take that from you. So just from man to man, I think what you did, is just totally respectable and honorable, man. So I love doing things like this because of the stories like you. I mean, how much weight are you down so far, and tell me about how you feel physically, the difference.
So I feel good. Coming up on my first fight, I was down. I think it was like 150 pounds or something. I'm even down more than that. Uh, but I've been at around the weight that I'm at now for probably about last year and a half. So this is the strongest I've ever felt because I've actually been able to stay on one weight and work at this weight class for a while now.
Awesome. So what's your prediction for the fight? You think it's going to go to distance, submission, knockout? I mean, how do you feel? What's your gut telling you?
I don't really want to predict anything. I want to go in there and just, like I said, perform the way I do in the gym, and something good will come out of it.
All right, my man. Well, listen, give some shout outs or some love before we go. I know this is fight week. It's a big week for you. And I know that, you got a lot of support over there, sponsors. Let them people know you're thinking about them.
Yeah, thanks to all my sponsors. I got Lucky Clouds, Fire Beast Jerky, Beck Family Roofing, Local 30 sponsored me. That's the union, and G4 Sports Bar it's a ACI Bowl place. Check them out. Anthem Electrician. Who else do I have here? ACS. They sponsor me as a construction company. And thanks to all my teammates just for helping me out. And my family had been dealing with probably my attitude for this weight cut, and especially my fiance, she helps me out a lot. So thanks to everybody.
All right, Nick. Well, listen, you're getting more and more into this routine, and with the regional scene being back, hopefully, you know what, this isn't going to be such a long time between your next fight. I mean, it's well over a year because of this shutdown. So hopefully, you'll get in there, have some fun, take care of business, and next thing you know, you'll be back in there on the July card. So always great to talk to you. I will see you at the weigh-ins. Best of luck with your final weight cuts, and we'll see you soon, brother.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.